Adventure and Bigfoot Show. All right now.
Hey folks, welcome to the Noisy Outdoor Adventure and Bigfoot Show. We're here in a very remote location in the state of Washington, and as you know, Washington has a high rate of Bigfoot sightings and hearings. So we're here at this remote location. We're going to see what the hubbub is all about. First of all, we're going to do a little fishing here. We have these two ponds here that you'll see in just a moment, and the vegetation around here, the tree cover, as you can see from the back, maybe a little bit of the pond area over here, is a great place for a Bigfoot to come and just hang out and chill, have him a little drink, maybe take him a little swim right here, just in the back of the woods right there. And then as he feels the need, he can retreat back into the woods if he feels like something's not going right. So again, welcome to the show. Don't forget to visit our sponsors, DG Gifts. If you'd like to be a sponsor, send me some money and you'll be a sponsor. It's that simple. Okay, again, we're here in this very remote location of the state of Washington, doing our best to bring you the best possible footage of a possible Bigfoot sighting. So I hope you enjoyed today's show. Hopefully we can catch some fish and see what this is all about here in the state of Washington. Well folks, the fishing here has been a little slow so far this season, but we're going to contribute to that to probably the local Bigfoot's probably already come down this evening, stirred up the water a little bit, took a bath, you know, getting ready for his Friday night date since tonight is Friday, you know. So fishing might be a little slow right now, letting the fish calm down, you know, thinking that, you know, that the Bigfoot might come back yet. So we're going to go ahead and try another location here, but we hope you're enjoying the show so far. Again, you know, it's just great to be in the outdoors. You don't always have to catch fish, or if you're like us, you hardly ever catch fish, but we like to be outdoors. So anyway, folks, hope you're enjoying the show. Show. We keep looking, we keep fishing. Hey, morning folks. Welcome to another edition of the Noisy Outdoor Adventure and Bigfoot Show. This morning we're at a great location. We're out here doing some clam digging here on the beautiful Oregon coast right outside of Warrenton, Oregon. First time we ever clam dig. As you can see, there's people all around us, but it is a beautiful morning out here on the beach. So we're going to go ahead and get started and see how many clams you can get. You're allowed 15 clams per day, but make sure you get your fishing license or your fresh shell license. All right, folks, we'll be back in a couple minutes. This is what you use for clam digging. You take this here thing right here, put it in the ground, you go down as far as you can, you do this, you drop it, and then you look to see if there's no clam. We didn't get a clam that time, but we're still digging, folks. All right, hope you're enjoying the show. Well, folks, right there, that is the first clam that we've ever caught here on the Noisy Outdoor Adventure and Bigfoot Show. So we're on the hunt for clams this morning. Can you imagine Bigfoot coming down here in the early wee morning of the hours and looking for clams with his big old paws, just reaching right into the sand and grabbing all these clams out? I imagine that's why there's not many found this morning, because Bigfoot's already been down here. You know, citizens got to abide by the 6 a.m. rule, but Bigfoot can come down here anytime and look for clams, so that's probably why we're not finding as many this morning. All right, folks, we've come to the end of our clam digging expedition today. I caught 2 myself, and probably as a group we caught about 25. As you can see behind me is a shipwreck. Local legend is that the local Bigfoot like to come down and hang out on the ship, sit up on top and watch the waves come in at the evening time. So if you're ever lucky enough to be here, maybe you can sneak down and watch the Bigfoots watching the ocean. All right, folks, we're going to continue on with our day. We'll be back with you a little later. All right, welcome back. So this morning the crew went out and we caught about 25 clams, as we talked about earlier. And so now we've had some special guests come and make the clam chowder for us. So this is fresh clam chowder right here. So we got it all mixed up right here. So what you do with your clam chowder is you take onions and bacon and some celery, and you mix it all up and saute it up, and then you put it in a big pan and you add some half and half and some water, and you bring out, and some potatoes, and you bring that to a boil, and then about 5 minutes before it's all done, 5 to 10 minutes before it's all done, you add your clams. So the boys are real excited here to be tasting their clam chowder that they caught this morning. So we'll come back a little later and we'll ask some of the boys how they thought their clam chowder was, how they liked their first clam chowder and with their clams that they caught. So we'll be back after this commercial. So here we are in the outdoor kitchen here, and we're going to show you how to fry up some fresh clams. Okay, so what we're going to do right here is we got some flour, and we got some garlic in this flour, and we got some seasoning salt, and then salt and pepper. And so we're going to dip in the flour, and then we're going to dip into the eggs, just some raw eggs here, and then we're going to fry it up into the pan, and we have some fresh cut oysters. flour and eggs. Okay. And then flour again. Okay, I want to make sure I get that right. So we're going to go flour, eggs, flour, and then into the hot pan. So here we are, first time trying this. So we're going to go flour, mix it up real good in there. Then we're going to go eggs right here. And then we're going to go back. Whoop, you got to make sure you got steady hands to do this, folks at home. Then we're going to go back into the flour. Okay, and then we're going to drop it into this hot grease. So you want to make sure when you're careful with this hot grease, you don't want to get any on you. So you're going to stick it in there. And we're going to fry it up. As you can see, the grease is real hot and the flour is starting to mix really well. So then we want to flip it over, just like that, nice and easy. You want to make sure you get any grease on you, anything like that. And so we're having some help here in the kitchen today, in the outdoor kitchen here. So we want to say thank you to our guest here, who's really been helpful. So she's going to let me know that right now it's about done. So when you take it out, that's what it looks like, a finished fried clam looks like when it's done. So we're going to set it over here in the pan and let it cool off before we take a bite of that. Okay? So if you got any questions, I'm really not the man to call, but you can call me anyway and I'll get you in touch with the right people. Okay?
Cody, you're up.
Okay.
No, I stepped in it.
I don't know if these shoes will come off. Move, Wesley.
I stepped in it.
Devin, you're up. Hurry up.
I stepped.
Whoa! I'm going around.
Going around.
Well, Aaron almost fell in.
Alright, I'm doing it.
Alright, go, go, go.
Go, Devo.
No, it's not
Yeah, I
here.
still made it, though, man.
Can I just run with the camera?
Yeah, sure.
Alright,
Yeah, I did too, but
here we go.
You guys gonna go like.
Oh, okay. You got wet.
Man.
Alright, let's see if we can get him in.
Aaron,
Dun, dun, dun,
you got it.
Chop, move.
Come on, Aaron, you got this.
Move.
Hey, this is all you.
Oh, this is gonna be funny. You gotta jump that.
Dude, I'm 400 pounds though. You guys are like $1.25.
You can do it. $1.25, huh?
You got leg muscle.
He's got hops.
You got calf.
Just jump it hard as you can.
You got gastrocnemius.
You gotta fly like an eagle.
Today I was out here just scouting around for our show and I come upon this area right up in here. This is a very squatchy area right here. As we go in and the light is starting to fade, it's getting near on in the evening time. As you look up there, you can just see and feel the squatchiness of the area. Just knowing that at some point you could be watched by any of the local Bigfoot and never even notice it in an area like this. Over here there's a play area, a campground, and then just right here, this whole area, if you could imagine, especially as we get thicker into the trees here, just feel it, and then
It's getting
foggy. So, and then we have a bench here, and you can just imagine as the Bigfoot come out here, just sitting right here and watching over into the field, watching the people. Little creek area down there, like to go down there and get a drink and hang out and have protection here in this very dark and secluded forest area. Let's introduce some of our guests right here again. So why don't you go ahead and tell them your name.
I'm Braden Postma.
I'm Cody Hill.
Wesley Purcell.
I'm Devin Hasher, and I'm psyched to be on the show.
All right, so we're out here and we're just looking for Bigfoot, and working camera today is our good friend of the show, Dalton. All right, so we come to the end of today's show here on the Noisy Outdoor Adventure and Bigfoot Show. We hope you guys have enjoyed everything we've done. We've done some fishing. We've done our first Bigfoot call. We've dug for clams. These are some of the clam diggers that also went with us to dig clams. Who caught the most clams today?
Oh,
Second.
I was second.
How many did you get?
9.
9 clams. All right.
Second.
How many did you get?
6.
6.
Yeah, 6.
And I got 2. so I did help out the
I
cause.
had an unsuccessful one, as I was.
I had 4.
I taught it for you.
Okay.
As
So
he caught it for me.
again, don't forget to visit our sponsors, DG Gifts, and then if you'd like to be a sponsor, get a hold of me on Facebook or on YouTube, and we can get you a sponsorship. Don't forget that if you like some of our shirts, which I ain't wearing today, but if you'd like to purchase a shirt, you can go on down to DG Gifts and order a shirt. Dave will be real glad to hook you up. The last thing I'd like